under the sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and Don will probably do that. He's got a camera.
Okay.
Bring your balloon.
Okay. We'll do that. Thank you very much.
Happy anniversary.
See y'all later.
Hey.
Thank you guys. You're super. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is it all right?
You're gonna go on up there.
Yeah, wear those. This would be cool.
They won't be in the study.
My hair got still live. Hey,
No.
hey, Gary.
I gotta have that.
Your anniversary or what?
First year.
First year.
Haven't thrown off yet.
There it is. There, just blow them.
Boy, who that gonna talk about?
I'll blow my
Ray? Ray? One more. Here we go.
We all know you're windier than that.
I know.
Got it.
I think it's called old age.
Mary Ann, you forgot your price tag on that hat.
See your screen here?
Oh,
Isn't that
isn't
cool? Oh, thank you guys.
Thank you. You're live.
Yeah, we're on there.
Oh, that's
live.
cute.
We're on.
We're on already?
Yes, you are.
Oh, gosh.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to our first anniversary party.
And we're having a party, and here's our cake.
And we have dilly bars for dilly women.
And all kind of blow things. And our beautiful hats.
And it's our first year. We made it. Nobody kicked us off TV or anything yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so everybody, welcome. Welcome, welcome.
And thank you.
And all you who've been faithful people that are watching, we appreciate it. We hear we got a good following.
Yes.
Right?
Kept hearing that, so.
We keep trying to bring you the best of everything we can fix.
Okay, and today is our first anniversary of being on. And ours, and I'm going to turn it over to you, and you introduce Gretchen.
Okay, Gretchen Jacob is our guest, first guest tonight, and she's going to talk about 4-H for a little bit.
Hello, thank you for having me.
We're glad you could make it. She needs a hat. You
Heaven,
can talk.
yes.
You can talk while you're doing that.
I am
You girls want a hat?
Oh, sure.
I'm Gretchen Jacob, and I work for the University of Missouri Extension. I know you've had several other of my coworkers here before. This
Right.
is my first time. I run coordinate the 4-H program there, and I've been in that position for a little over 12 years now.
Wow.
So, yeah. Yeah,
You're
it's went by
just a
fast.
baby.
And you do a great job.
Well, thank you. I enjoy it. It's you never know what's going to happen next. Kind of one of those jobs.
Kind of like what's new, huh?
Yeah, exactly. 4-H is a program for boys and girls ages 5 through 18, and it actually started in the early 1900s as a farming group for kids. They wanted to teach farmers new methods of how to grow better crops and then canning methods for girls, but the adults didn't seem to think that the people in the universities knew what they were talking about, so they decided to teach their children instead, who then had greater growth of crops than their parents were yielding. So that's how they finally got the farmers to understand that what they were doing was the right thing. So. But 4-H has evolved, and now one of our big pushes is science and technology. We have robotics programs. We do aerospace, just tons of different things, computers. And then we still have, of course, the animals, but those are not our huge focus right now.
So you kind of go by what the kids' interest is that belong at the time?
Yep, there's over 75 different project areas that kids can choose from in 4-H. So there's a little bit of everything. It doesn't really matter what your interest is. You're going to find something that's going to fit into that area.
They still have sewing classes for girls?
They have a clothing and textile project, but a lot of times, because volunteers are really hard to find now, that parents are left to teach their kids or grandparents those project areas. I know that back in the 50s and 60s, 4-H was huge in our local community,
Right.
even in town. And those kids, I know my mom was in 4-H and she lived in town, and they had clothing project leaders, and they went to their house and they learned how to sew. But 4-H isn't like that anymore. Adults are just so busy and don't give up their
And
time as
high
much.
tech,
Yes,
like everything else.
yes, it has. It really has.
Do you have an approximate number of people that you have?
We have about 100 kids in 4-H.
Great.
That includes kids in the school districts. We have had an after-school program with St. John, with the Bloomsdale School this past year. So kids get to experience 4-H in a different light. They have 4-H every week, where most 4-H clubs only meet once a month. So
And you have a big affair coming up right before the fair,
we
right?
do. We have our own 4-H fair, which happens up at the VFW Hall. And along with it, we have our largest fundraiser of the year, which is the chicken fry. But at the 4-H fair, the kids bring in their projects before we move them to the county fair.
Right.
So they actually get judged twice. They bring them all in, and we judge them on Wednesday night. And then on Thursday, the 12th, July 12th, we open it up to the public so they can come in and see what all different things the kids have did throughout the year. And that's really the accumulation of a whole year's worth of work for these kids. That's the exciting part, is to go in and show what they've learned and put these projects out.
And their work is amazing.
It is.
It is. I've been there and
Yes.
saw it and
It's unbelievable.
judged it a couple of times. It's really, really nice.
Every year I walk through and think, I can't believe a kid made this
Yeah,
project.
especially the woodworking. Some of those boys are really good.
Yes.
The very first year that I worked this job, I had to deliver things to the state fair, and I had already seen what wonderful things our kids had made in our community, and then to walk through that 4-H building and see what kids across the state had made, it made me feel so inadequate. And I went home and decided I've got to learn a craft.
So what was your craft?
I learned to crochet.
Yeah. Now you're the Afghan lady.
So tell us about the chicken dinner.
The chicken dinner. Well, I was telling my 7-year-old this evening before I left that I was coming here to talk about the chicken fry, and he said, "It's easy, Mom. Just tell him you go and you eat chicken."
Well, that's a good
That's
a
true.
good way, yeah.
And it's delicious chicken.
Yes, it
very
is.
good.
We have a group of volunteers that fry the chicken, actually at the KC Hall for us, and then they transport it up to the VFW, and the wonderful cooks at the VFW make all of our side dishes for us.
And the kids do a wonderful job of table
They all,
service.
yep.
They are. They're very good.
We believe in everybody works, so all of them down to age 5, they help pick up trash and they help serve the
And I see
meals.
husbands up there working too,
Yes,
and one in particular.
yes, he is forced to work.
That might be Gretchen's husband, you think?
Yeah, Darren's up there working.
He's always my sidekick.
Oh.
Yeah, there's been years we've ran out of chicken, so we hope to have an adequate amount of chicken, but we'd like to sell out again. Last year we had to sell out an event, so
That's good.
That's
it
What
is
time
good.
does it start?
It starts at 4 o'clock
Okay, and that's the 12th.
on the 12th, July 12th, at the VFW Hall. It starts at 4 and it runs till 6:30 or until we run out of chicken.
And if anybody doesn't have cow chip tickets yet and there is any left, they'll be there.
Yes, the Cow Chip
Available.
Lotto, which is the Extension Council's
Yes.
big fundraiser.
Right.
Yep, we both have our fundraisers at the same time. The chicken fry is the 4-H Council's largest fundraiser, and that helps fund all the premiums for the fair for the kids. It also gives lots of scholarship money to kids to go not only to 4-H camp, but to events, local, regional, and state and national. So we've sent kids last summer to Washington, D.C., We gave scholarships to those kids. So that money gets spread out throughout the whole year. It also pays for our recognition dinner, which is when the kids get their pins for the year for completing their projects. So
Oh, that's wonderful.
that is a huge help to the
So
council.
now tell us the prices, so people will come up with enough money.
A large plate is $8, and a small plate is $7. And that includes your chicken, your liver dumplings, green beans, mashed potatoes, slaw, bread, dessert, and if you eat in, a drink. So, but even carryouts, we have carryouts and dine-in. And then for large groups, if you would like a delivery, we do that also.
Wow.
So, and you can call ahead starting at 2:30 to the VFW to get those deliveries.
Well, that's great. I hope you have a really good turnout.
We hope so too.
So anything else?
Well, you can, if you want tickets ahead of time, you can stop by the University Extension office, or you can hit up any of your local 4-H kids
Okay.
and get a ticket, or else come to the door, and hopefully we've got chicken left for you.
Hopefully, if you get there early enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
We recommend coming early.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, we're glad you came on tonight, Gretchen.
Well, thank you for having me, and happy anniversary, ladies.
Well, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. You didn't put your hat on. You can stay sitting there if you want to. Leave it on. Okay, our next guest is the Vincentian Group, and they have a clothing whatever store out on the highway, and we have Elena Fox here that's going to tell you about it. We also have some lovely young ladies that are going, and men, that are going to model. Are you going to model, hon?
You could see her.
The other one, the boy. Oh, good. Oh, yeah.
they're all gonna,
Okay.
yes.
Should I sit over there?
Yeah.
No, that's
No,
fine.
you're fine, wherever.
Put on my hat.
Yes, celebrate with
I don't want
us.
to be a party pooper or anything.
Oh,
I'll put on my hat.
There you go.
There you go. Now you look like a dunce like the rest of us.
Much more festive. We got telephone.
Good evening, glad you called.
Hey, this is Don downstairs.
Okay.
We need you to move the balloon by Mary Ann. It's blocking the view of the person sitting at the table.
Okay,
Okay.
it is done.
Now
Thank
we
you.
can see her.
It's
Say
already
she is
done.
going
You
away
are
from
welcome.
camera.
Oh.
See, you
looks very
ask and
nice
you
with the
shall
hat on.
receive.
You look very nice with your hat on.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to try not to look at the try not to look at the camera.
Okay, Elena, will you want to start by telling us a little bit about your project and?
The Library Exchange was named after St. Catherine Labouré, who was one of our founding members. And we decided the best way to honor her by naming the store after her, and all the proceeds go to Vincentian Marian Youth. Vincentian Marian Youth is a Catholic outreach for teens, so they fund mission trips and service projects, social justice projects, just about all kinds of things for kids 8th grade through end of their senior year. And then, of course, you get to be a young adult like me, which is a lot of fun, too.
Now, where are you from?
I'm originally from Oak Ridge, Missouri,
Oh,
so
okay, down by Cape.
yeah, closer to Cape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of my classmates is down there, Marilyn Barr, Marilyn Weather. What's her last name? She was a school teacher, kindergarten.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And, sorry, I can't remember her last name. Too old.
That's okay. That's okay.
She'll like that when she comes for the reunion.
Yeah, and we brought along some kids who would like to show off some of the different things on our store. Everything in the Library Exchange has been donated. That's how come we're able to offer it so cheaply. And then all the proceeds go to Vincentian Marian Youth to fund all the mission trips and retreats and the social justice projects like the March for Life and things like that in Washington, D.C.
What are some of the things that you have in your store?
Everything from baby clothes to dishes. It just depends on what we get donated. We always say if we
Oh,
can fit
okay.
it in the store, we'll take it. So,
And I was in there today checking it out.
yes.
And a lot of really nice things.
Oh, we try very hard, yeah. And we just had our grand opening on Saturday, which was a huge success.
Oh,
So.
really good.
Yeah, it was actually our 3-month mark, so we did a little something
Oh,
special, and
yeah.
we gave away some Cardinal tickets, and we had free refreshments, and did a whole bunch of really good deals and stuff, and it was a good success.
Well, everything I saw in there was a really good deal.
Yeah, I think the most expensive thing we have in there is the couches, which are $30.
Yeah.
So,
$30,
And they're very nice,
okay.
yep. You'll see, you can get mostly, like, you can get a whole outfit for $10 easily, you know?
Yeah.
Shirts are $2, bottoms are $3, so it's not hard at all to.
And I saw nice shoes in there too.
Oh yeah, all the shoes are $3, so.
And the handbags, there's a lot of nice ones.
So you brought some of your outfits here?
Yes, these are some of the teen volunteers from the store, modeling some of our clothing. This is Morgan Mueller.
Morgan, you can stay right at the edge
yeah.
there in front of Lynn. And
Yeah, right there.
yeah, and
That's
then he
good.
can pick you up on the other camera.
So I face toward you?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Let's see what Don does.
Okay, Don, which way you want her going? You can start talking about her.
This is Morgan Mueller. She's a junior at Valley, and she's been a VMY member since 2010. She's sporting one of our more bohemian looks with accessories and a denim jacket, which is a year-round necessity. You know, it's perfect for those cool summer nights, and then you just take your jacket off, and it's perfect for the summer weather. Her entire look is only $14.
Okay,
Yeah, maybe,
let's.
Just call him.
yeah. He's
Okay.
not got you on.
Yeah, you can walk behind us. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. Let me scoot back and,
There, right?
here,
Oh, come on.
come right over here by me. I'll
Over
scoot
by
back.
you.
I'll
Yeah,
scoot
right
back.
here.
You can
You
sit
get right in the
there.
middle.
There you go. Good.
There you go.
Now you can go the other way. Hang in there, Don. She's coming down that way. There you
There,
go.
she's on her way.
Yes,
We
yes.
got Miss Lynn instead.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Great.
Oh, there.
Yeah, see, isn't that cute?
That is a very nice.
And that
look.
whole is $14.
Uh-huh.
For
Yep.
that. So if
Shoes
anybody out there
Shoes and
wants-
all.
Shoes and all.
Yep.
Anybody out there wants that look, that outfit, call in and they'll be happy to sell it to you.
Oh,
for
we really
$14.
would.
You just can't have it off of her without her having a different change.
Hey, we brought changes of clothes
Oh,
for that
very good.
reason.
And the number to call is 7675. And what's your store number if anybody wants to contact you?
7,200.
At 7200, easy to remember.
Okay.
Okay, very
Thank
nice,
you, Morgan.
Got beautiful models, yeah.
Oh, we got a guy with us.
Yes. Next up, we have Michael Weiner wearing a purple plaid button-up with basic knit khakis for church day or date night. His entire look is only $10. Michael will be attending SEMO this fall. He just graduated from Valley this spring, and
Congratulations.
yeah, he attended his first VMY event this summer.
Oh, okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Going to Springfield. I like meeting new people. It was fun meeting, people with who needed our help, and then seeing the expressions afterwards. Something I'd want to do again.
Did you build, is that what you did, or paint, or?
I helped put
Little bit of
up
everything.
gutters
Oh, okay.
and did some yard work for a lady.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So
that's wonderful.
each person had a different job then? Is that
Yeah,
what you did?
different work teams
Kind of
do
aggressive,
different things.
right.
That's great.
Yep. And all the proceeds from our store, like if you were to call in and buy that outfit right off of Michael, that would go to help fund their further mission work and stuff.
Okay.
So buy his outfit, fix a gutter, you know.
Only
Thank
10
you,
bucks, thank
Michael.
you, Dad. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
I think that's what him and Chris want.
Anyway.
Preschool.
Oh, really?
And now we have Gracie Fox. This is actually my little sister. So
Another pretty little girl. Everybody that comes in here models, that's what she.
yep, she is a senior from Oak Ridge, and she's been a VMY member since her 8th grade year, so 2009. We have kids who spanned all the way from Arkansas. We had a kid join us this year on our week-long mission trip Operation Overhaul from Florida.
Oh, you're
So,
kidding.
yep,
Wow,
all the way up to
wonderful.
St. Louis. They're just all over the place.
How many did you have go?
I think 90.
There was 85, I think.
85? Okay.
Well, that's great.
55 teens, that's what I was going to, I was like, I don't know how
Lot
many
of
with
help,
adults. You gotta have,
Thank you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Very becoming, yeah.
And she's wearing your perfect outfit for your family picnic, complete with all your necessities. Her khakis give this dress outfit a really good feel, but then the flip-flops that she's wearing, I don't know if you can see those, tone it down, make it a little bit more casual. And her entire outfit right there is $13. And she also has a picnic basket with her, complete with a little bit more of accessories. You can grab it. We'll wash up. This is all from the store. She has her little wicker bag and her plastic utensils in it.
Oh, how cute.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Very
Thank you.
nice, thank you.
Thank you.
And now we have the lovely Miss Katie Greither, wearing a more nautical look, complete with her high waistline and big beads and her white eyelet flats. And the total cost of that is only $11.
Oh, my word.
For the shorts and all.
Very nice.
Yeah, we get some very nice stuff. It's amazing what comes in. My whole outfit's from there too. But Katie is a junior at Valley, and she's been a VMY member since 2010 when she attended her first just weekend-long mission trip. We do 2 weekend mission trips and then 1 week long.
And she's also a very good artist.
Thank you.
I did not know that.
Very nice.
That's really nice.
All for $11.
What kind of shoes do you have on?
Mine are flats. They're just little flower flats.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's cute.
Nice, that's a nice
You can't really
outfit.
get the detail, but they're eyelet, so it completes that little
Oh,
nautical
okay.
look.
Oh, that's what you said, her eyelid shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw those out there.
yeah,
I
see?
did. They were on the shelf, they are
They're
cute.
cute. Only $3 for shoes.
Oh,
So you can't beat that.
Look at that.
Yep.
Neat.
And
Very nice.
let me turn around. Get the. Oh yeah.
There you go.
And those pants are actually Gloria Vanderbilt, so
Oh, good
oh,
Lord.
So
for
you have-
$3.
Yeah.
So it's very.
You have a lot of
nice.
name brand that are donated also, right?
We really get so much that we, at this point, until we expand, can only put out the best of the best. So we've been putting out mostly name brands and stuff, unless it's, because we don't have the room to put it all out. So we
Right.
put out the best of the best. And now we have Michael again wearing the same really versatile khaki pants, but this time he's wearing them with a screen tee and a casual button-up overlay. This gives him like the perfect everyday wear, and the total cost for this is $11.50, socks and all.
Oh,
so.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Very good.
Very handsome look.
Yes,
yes.
very nice.
We have a lot of really cute guy clothes. It's no excuse.
So you get a lot of guy stuff donated also?
We do, yes. We and it's always need it because the guys tend to wear their stuff until it's destroyed.
Yeah.
So when we get good guy clothes in, it's the best.
That's cute.
Oh, look at that lovely young miss.
We got Gracie again here wearing a dress from our formal collection, which will be available on eBay this fall, right in time for prom season and
okay.
homecomings. Most of our formal dresses start at $25, but this one is $35. So, and we keep a good selection of clutches and wallets and stuff in stock too.
That is really
That is
pretty.
very pretty.
Looks very good on
becoming,
you.
Very
yeah.
pretty.
Show them your shoes too. We have tons of formal shoes. Yeah, just they're little
my.
glass slippers, if you
Oh,
will,
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
there
thought
they
it
are.
was
Those are
cute.
cute.
and $3 for shoes, so you can't beat that.
No, you sure can.
I remember wearing
That was a
fancy
wonderful
shoes.
idea.
I remember fancy shoes
I do
like
too,
that.
but I can't wear them
Wear no
anymore. I'd fall down.
I know.
Yeah, a lot of
I have some wedgies I'm afraid to wear because I'm good.
Yeah, about that high.
Oh,
my
Lord.
Go like this, hanging on to things as you walk.
Well, I watched
Oh,
the lady
okay.
pumping gas in stilettos the other night, and I
Oh
thought,
my gosh.
no
I
way.
saw up here, I
That's
kid you
weird.
not,
Yeah,
probably that high.
I know it.
Oh my word. I
Good.
don't know
That
how
was
anybody
probably
could
me.
walk in.
Do you wear those?
Do you wear those really high?
Oh yeah, I do, but just never.
You
to
have
wear.
good balance. Yeah. You have good balance.
You
You're young.
have to have. Good
Oh,
God.
yeah.
Look at
Very
my calves.
definitely.
They're young. I was
remember
young
when
when
I
I
was
did it. but now I'm old and I'm paying for it. Oh, well.
Oh
She
my
doesn't
goodness.
balance that right. And with my record of falling, I could never get in.
That's right, you're good at that.
That's a cute.
Oh, look at this one. Isn't that darling?
And
Very nice.
We've got Morgan again here in her high-waisted coral skirt, basic white tee, and the same adorable tan shoes on that she had from the first time. They're just a 1-inch open-toed heel. Her total cost on that is $13.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my
All you guys out there, look what you can get for $13.
Really can.
But you can't have Morgan.
Unfortunately.
We're saying this outfit would be perfect, for church or, any
gosh,
other
yes. It's gorgeous.
picnics coming up and stuff like that. A lot of the fairs, because it's a little bit more breezy, so it'll keep you a little bit
And
more
that
warm.
includes the
Very
jewelry.
cute.
In jewelry, shoes, yep, belt.
Yeah, the jewelry's only $1. They got
need to go
cute
out there.
jewelry for $1.
Yeah, and undergarments too, which are 2 for $1. So.
Oh, they're
Oh,
2
my
for $1.
Lord.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw them out there, but I didn't look at the price on them.
Oh yes.
I'll be. That is really
Very,
nice.
very good.
Turn
Very
around, let's see
pretty.
the backside. Oh, that's really neat.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
That's darling.
Very pretty, Marty.
Very nice.
Very flattering look.
Okay, here comes Miss Katie again.
Oh my goodness.
Here's
She's all dressed
Katie.
up to go somewhere.
She's wearing her glamorous beach outfit, perfect for laying out in the summer sun. She's got her tote and her sundress, and then a really cute black one piece underneath, but we'll keep her dress on
Okay.
for time being, and her shades and some little gold flats. The whole cost of that is $10.
Oh, for crying out loud.
We have tons
The
of
suit and all.
Yep,
It's
suit and
$10.
all. And then we've got Michael again right behind
With
her.
his little sand bucket.
Oh yes, he's wearing a little bit more of a playful beach attire.
And all the little kids would
You
love
look
that.
neat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
does.
very cool. Yeah.
Pail and towel included, it's all $10. So they are ready to have some fun in the summer sun.
They are.
That's
Very nice.
amazing. My gosh. You guys really look neat.
Thank you.
Yeah, go build a sandcastle.
Yeah.
And then we've got Gracie up again.
Look
Oh,
at the
now.
shoes
Isn't
she's
that
got on. Yeah, she's got high ones.
She's wearing her
So
best
short.
business attire, perfect for her new job interview she's got coming up. The light pink is a really good feminine look with the black to contrast that. And then the pointy shoes say I mean business. So
Yeah.
it's a good look.
Yeah.
And then of course she's got her skinny belt around her waist, the lower waist, not her natural waist of course, which just adds a little bit of a more fashionable touch to it.
Right. That's cute.
So she
Very
is
cute.
ready to go, and that is only $12.
$12
Yep.
for that look.
$12 for your next business interview outfit. Or she could just wear it to church, or, worst case scenario,
Yeah.
funeral.
They look very cute.
Very nice
Yeah, very
girls and
nice.
There's our
guys.
model.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you
Very
guys.
good.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you very much
Now,
for being
do
here.
you want to tell us a little bit about come sit down and tell us a little bit about your mission trip? I think we still have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, tell us what you did and who you met and whatever you can think of that would be neat.
Well, I met a lady, and she was blind, and she was, the doctors called her a miracle because she has a blood cancer, and she's been blind since she was 12 years old. And so her and her husband live alone, and they're kind of new to the block, but they got this house that they really wanted, and some of it needed to be fixed up. And she recently just took a bad fall outside of her steps because she did not have a railing. And so we built her a railing, and we redid her garage and part of the lining on the garage's roof.
Very good.
Yeah.
So you meet all kind of people.
Oh, lots of people.
Most of them handicapped that you work for? I mean, or
Some.
in some way or another?
Less fortunate.
Or, yes, fortunate. Right.
Covers a broad spectrum of problems,
Right.
From people just down on their luck to being born that way,
Yeah, my group, we worked for an elderly couple. They weren't necessarily disabled, but the lady, she has a slight case of Alzheimer's, but she's still trying to take care of her husband. But they were so cute together, and he's into this hand radio thing, and he was showing us it on his laptop, and he knew how to work it and everything, and it was adorable. And they showed us their dog and just all of these different things. So even though, you know, they are less fortunate, they didn't act like it, and they were just so sweet, and it was really cool. We did a lot of outside work on their house that they can't do because they're older. So that was really cool to see them.
That's neat.
And, you know, I kind of told you about mine already with putting up gutters and everything, but we also took a trip down to Joplin for one of our evenings. And I think we can agree that that was a pretty awe moment, kind of. You can definitely still see the devastation, but you can see the hope and the rebuilding of, you know, an entire community.
Do they have the school pretty much finished now?
No,
not
it's
at all.
the school right now is still a bunch of rebels.
Isn't that a shame?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
My first week-long mission trip, we went down to New Orleans to help out with the Katrina victims.
Oh, yes.
That was
And-
your first trip, was
Yeah,
it?
that was my first week-long one, and that was more than definitely a once in a lifetime. I mean, that was 6 months afterwards, and there were still boats inside of people's houses. You know, we spent the entire week gutting houses because people's property was more valuable to them completely bare than with their houses on it. So that's what we did. Which is
Okay, now tell us about yours.
I actually didn't get to go this year, but I went last year, and we went to Little Rock, Arkansas. And what I did there, I got to help pour concrete, and we had to help paint this church, and it was a lot of fun.
Did you
Glad I
finish the
went.
concrete too?
We did. We had
Did
some
you?
really skilled carpenters with us.
That is not an easy job. I did that one time. It's hard.
It really is. You do. You have to like.
Pat the moisture up and smooth it out. I remember that. It was hot too when I did it.
Morgan was talking earlier about her favorite part of VMY, which is just kind of neat. I think everybody can agree on.
Definitely the faith aspect and the faith family that you build on the trips. It's like everyone just immediately bonds, and it's not one of those things that fades away. You stick together for a long time. So that's really cool to meet the people and form relationships on the trips too. That's probably my favorite part.
You'll probably have those friends for years.
And then they all come in and volunteer at the store.
Good thinking there.
Well, because you got a good buddy you want to,
Well,
hang out
yeah,
with. It's like, why not come sort some clothes while you hang out too?
Not at all. So you still need a lot of donations? I mean, anytime people have anything,
Oh, yeah.
they're welcome to drop them off?
Yep, anytime we're open. We're open Wednesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and on Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So anytime we're open, you can just drop it off.
Now, what sizes do you take?
Any size.
Any size?
Yep, from baby clothes to as big as they come. So it's just we take everything,
And you also have scrubs there?
we
right?
do. We have
For $8?
Mhm. We have brand new items that were left for us by the uniform
Oh,
shop.
by the uniform
And
shop.
there's uniform pants for boys and
Yeah, we have
tops.
school uniforms. The kids' ones are only $5 a piece, and then we have men's workwear, which has also now been reduced to $5 a piece, and the women's scrubs and Crocs, which the scrubs are $8 a piece and the Crocs are only $15.
So any of you guys that like Crocs out there, that's a lot less than buying them at the store.
Very much so.
That's good. It's great. You kids do a wonderful job.
Thank you.
That's great.
Thank you.
It's nice to see the youth involved like that rather than outside doing some of the things like Chicago, how many shootings.
Oh,
We
yeah.
went to
This
Chicago.
past week. Oh, you went to Chicago?
Yes,
Did you guys?
a couple of years ago we went to Chicago on a mission trip. I guess none of you guys. Okay, well I. I
Yeah,
was
where
there.
did you work at in Chicago in the?
We worked for like a family resource center, kind of like it was like a daycare, and where parents took their kids, and it was a little bit more in the projects, and we just kind of really spruced up the place, and we worked for a resale shop down there too, helping them get organized and stuff.
So that's where you got your experience, huh?
Oh yeah, I've been all over with VLY. It's definitely one of those things that broadens your horizons a lot.
That's great.
I think collectively I've been on 68 mission trips and retreats.
You're kidding. Well, that's wonderful.
Yep.
That is great.
Yep. And these guys are working on it.
Very wholesome and very, very good thing to be doing.
Oh yes, and it's fun. So.
Yeah.
You need so many people.
Yeah, my granddaughter
She
went to
do.
Haiti on one, and she
Oh,
was
wow.
really sick and just came home like, oh, that was the greatest thing. Okay.
Our goal is, like with the store, is to become a self-sustaining organization,
Right.
so that we can fund all these trips and all the stuff that the kids want to do, and then maybe we can start thinking about funding an overseas one. Really get to go help out some really impoverished people in Africa or even Jamaica or anywhere.
And I think overseas, probably the water wells are the most important thing.
It really is.
In some of those places, they're very economical to us, but not to them, like $2,000 or $3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
for
a
a
lot
well.
of money to them.
That's right.
Yeah.
But, to people here, it's like, don't take very long for people to hand over that much money.
Yeah, and that's definitely something our group of kids could do, would be to dig a well. Anything hands-on they can do.
That would be interesting.
Yep. Roofing, painting, how many wheelchair ramps, that they've built. And
Oh, you
bathrooms
girls
fixed.
hold the hammer at the end and not up where the girls. I used to work for a factory, and the guy used to always tell us there, don't hold that hammer like a girl. Hold it out the end like a guy.
Oh my goodness.
And that's what we had to do.
That's the job done.
Yeah. Got more power back there.
No, there's definitely no slack from the girls on the mission trips.
Not at
Oh,
all.
really? You work as hard as the guys do? Huh?
Oh yeah, we put up roofs just they tell us what to do and we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So
That's great. So now you can roof, and you can put gutters
Right.
up, and you can paint.
Boy, I think my
Plumbing.
good
Concrete.
wives shoes are gonna
Oh, you do plumbing also?
I'm an amateur plumber because of VMY.
Wow. That's really an educational thing to do then.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You hear that, all you people out there that got kids, send them off. Let them learn a trade.
That's the number one thing parents say. Like, we come home and we're telling them all the stuff that their kids did over the week and the weekends, and they're like, no, that's not my child. You're not talking about that one. And we're like, no. I'm like, why can't you do this all the time?
Why did we just spend $400 on a plumber?
You're going to set that toilet? It's true.
Yeah, you learn to do a lot when you need to.
Yes.
That's
That
great.
is so wonderful.
Yep.
So, well, thank you very much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having us.
thank you.
Thank you.
If you want to come back again and visit us, feel free.
Yes.
Oh, we'd be more than happy to model our fall line. We got the winter collection coming up. We're participating in the 61 yard sale. So
Oh, are
right
you?
about then,
Oh,
we're going to be trying to get rid of all of our summer
Summer
wardrobe to
merchandise,
swap over
yeah,
to
get you.
winter.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So
good.
you need a lot of winter donations right now.
Yes. Yeah, we're starting to stock up for winter already. So we've got a lot boxed up, but it takes quite a bit to fill the store.
Well, I think it's amazing from the first day I walked in there. I helped hang up all those scrubs.
Oh yeah.
And now it just looks like a store when you walk in.
we
Like a
try and keep
retail
it
shop. Very nice.
upscale resale. Is what
Right,
we say.
exactly.
That's how we like to put it.
That is good. That is really super. You guys do a wonderful job.
Well, thank you, and thank you for having us on your anniversary.
Well, you're
Well,
quite
yeah.
welcome.
Just so
Oh, but
special.
the girls don't have hats on.
Oh.
Didn't you guys get hats and
Yeah, we
have blowers?
Thank you. Look at your hat.
You didn't want to wear them, huh? I don't blame you
Yeah.
either.
Maybe this winter we'll all wear Santa hats or something.
No. You don't have to sneak up here with us.
You can come and sit down.
You can come join them.
Join us. Don't sit back there. There you go.
Here, we need a red one. I'm really good at throwing.
Yeah, Lynn, is there anything you want to add?
No, I think you guys covered it a lot. We had a great Operation Overhaul is the name of our week-long mission trip, which we just did. And Library Exchange funds all the events throughout the year. We do a weekend fall retreat, more local, and they do a mission box experience in the fall where the kids raise funds and sleep in a box and experience what it's like
Oh,
to.
yes, I heard that,
Really?
yeah.
So that's another fall event, and we have a spring retreat for the teens. It's more a retreat for them. And there's also monthly VMY masses, Vincentian Marian Youth Masses down in Perryville, where the kids come from all over, Oak Ridge, Perryville, St. Genevieve, St. Louis. We had kids with us on this year's mission trip from Florida, Illinois, St. Louis.
Oh, they have the
That's
mass
from
down at
Jackson.
Perryville at St. Vincent's?
Yeah.
Or at the?
At the shrine.
At the
Once a
seminary?
month at the
Yeah.
shrine.
Oh,
The
wow.
first weekend of every month.
Oh, okay.
The first weekend of every month, and it's this Sunday at 6 o'clock. At the
That's
shrine.
where I'm from, down at Perryville, and I remember going out to the seminary for May 1st, for May Day.
Oh, okay,
And,
yeah.
oh, man. That was beautiful.
And when I was a little
Really
girl, I
is.
used to go to church there almost every Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
When
you
I
went
was
to the
there.
cemetery? A cemetery?
Seminary.
Seminary?
Is
Not
that when we lived
seminary?
there? We lived in Perryville, and then when we would go visit Grandpa
Oh,
down there,
okay.
that's where we go to Mass at.
And of course, you can always find more information about us at vmy.us, and the store is on there too. And then we have our Facebook page, our Twitter page, and we're on YouTube. And then we'll put this on our Facebook too, so everybody can watch you guys.
Did anybody do a video of the mission trip? Shirley had mentioned something about maybe having Dawn.
Yes, that's
Run it.
going to be ready by Sunday, this Sunday's Mass.
Oh, okay. The
A
recap.
slideshow of the mission trip all put together.
So probably if you just bring it to him, he'll
Okay.
He'll
run
put
it
it
for
on
you.
it, yeah.
Okay.
Right, Don? Shake the camera. If you say yes, shake
That
the camera.
invisible elf in the background.
He shook the camera.
One night we were on television, all of a sudden we looked up and he had us all upside down.
We had cartoons on one time.
Yeah. We never know what he's gonna do, really.
Oh my goodness. I imagine him up there with just like a little bitty joystick, kind of just like.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what I can do now.
Yeah. And fire.
Oh,
Yeah, ready, set, fire.
Oh my goodness.
You guys do a lot of good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody got anything else to talk about?
Just come into the store. That's the number one thing. And word of mouth is the biggest advantage to advertising we have. So, you know, if everybody just tells one person about the store and about our organization, word can really get around fast.
That outfit is so cute. That pink, that looks so good on you.
Oh, I love. Thank you.
Very
Really
dressy.
cute, too. I'd buy that and take it home if I were.
There you go.
Yeah.
And to wear the mask Sunday.
Everybody who comes in volunteering normally doesn't leave empty-handed.
well, yeah.
There's
That's
always
why
something
I
to be
never
found.
wanted to work at a store, because I would never make any money.
But at this store you could.
Yeah, you really can.
You could have some bargains at
Yeah.
that store.
I've been in retail for quite a while now, and it's just, this is the first time I'm making money. It's just, I mean, this dress was $3.
I was just looking at that. That's really cute, too. And
It's-
your little jacket.
Yeah.
That, too.
I mean, it's hard to find designer for that cheap.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, we do get quite a bit of it. Within our first week, we had, I think, 3 Coach purses that somebody had donated, and we had them like in the front display case and sold them all.
Oh,
You know.
yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
I was in a Coach discount store over the weekend.
Oh,
They were
really?
Anywhere from like $39 for a teeny tiny little billfold to $300 for the bigger purses, and $400.
And
that's at a
Yeah.
discount. Isn't
At
that
a
sad?
discount store, right, that's sad. Right.
Yeah.
I find something every time I go in there.
Do you?
Into Library Exchange, yes.
Oh,
That's
into
true.
I
this-
never leave without something.
We like to joke that she's our number 1 customer, but I think Michael's giving her a run for her money.
Maybe we should start a tally.
She came in the other day and said, you don't happen to have a Snuggie, do you? And I'm like, well, yes, I do. I had it about to pack it away in the winter stuff, but he wanted it for college, so
Well,
he
that's
got
a
a
good place to
Snuggie.
buy the bedding
Well,
and
yeah.
stuff. You
It
have
is.
bedding.
Yep, it just depends on what people donate, but we do get a lot of bedding, especially kids bedding and stuff, because, I mean, you do your kids' rooms
Well,
as
yeah,
they
we
grow.
do them
and-
as they grow, yeah.
Yeah, get bigger beds
Yeah.
and stuff. It's a whole nother set.
And
It's
then,
quite-
and what do we do with things that are not usable?
Oh, anything that we can't use, like clothing-wise, we recycle and get so much funds for our organization that way. We recycle clothing, shoes, belts, and purses, and then like if it's a little bit more outdated, like dishes or things like that, we've been putting them back for our 61 yard sale.
Oh,
So it'll be a little bit. We can hopefully give it its last chance there with that stuff, but really nothing goes to waste. We really don't throw anything away. We can find a home for it usually.
Right?
That's
and,
good.
And the shoes and belts and stuff we get that are not usable, we bag up and we take them up to, it's called Remains in St. Louis, and we get money by weight. So those old work boots that
that are
nobody
rolled out,
wants,
just
yes.
bring them on
to
in,
us
huh?
because the heavier they are,
They
the better
will.
for us.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, you guys out there? Don't throw away those worn out shoes. Take them to those
Even
guys.
if they smell.
It's true.
If they smell, we'll leave them in a bag.
Bring them a little bit.
Because
Yeah.
we haul them up, when we get a trailer load, we haul them up to St. Louis, and then they give us money for it, and that also goes towards DMY mission trips and
Oh,
events.
that's great.
So you don't waste a thing.
No,
No.
it's all recycled, all reused.
That's wonderful.
I mean, like
So
if
your
we're-
old shoes help someone with a new roof, or,
Yeah.
like you said, gutters.
yeah, because they just chop it up and recycle it, and they help us out that way too. Because we get a lot of work boots and stuff, especially steel toe boots.
They weigh a lot.
They do.
They weigh
We
a
like
lot.
those.
You're that line kill workers, get us your
Yes.
boots.
There you go.
Line
When
kill.
you wear them out, and bring them into
Yeah.
the store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll just pack them up in the back till we have a truckload.
Yep. And then we'll take it up and get so much money. It's a
That's
good deal.
great. They pay you by the pound then. huh?
Yes.
The shoes and purses and belts. The clothes, yeah, the clothes are by the pound.
By the pound,
But
too.
they have a different weight
Right.
scale that they use for the shoes and things, so it's better.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
At least I know what to do with some of my stuff.
Oh yeah.
Don't throw them out. Yeah. You don't even have to pick through your old stuff, just throw it on a bag, we'll pick through it.
That's the fun part. It's like Christmas. Sorting through all that stuff. You never know what you're gonna find.
I bet that is different.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have a lot of youth that volunteer and can always use more, especially in the summer if they want to come in and pick a day or pick a few hours on a
Yep.
certain day.
You can just pop on in or
Elena.
give us a call, and the number is 7200, so pretty easy to remember. Or you can message us on Facebook if you really want to. And people have done it, like I guess it's convenient for them. They're on
Right.
Facebook and they just get a hold of us that way. We can do that too.
Do you take
That's
like
good.
records, old records?
We can. We'll probably end up putting them like with our yard sales stuff. We normally try and put everything out, at least for a little bit, because there might be somebody who's looking for that.
Yeah.
They never. A lot of people are decorating with them now, or using because they can't. People don't play them anymore. A lot. So they decorate them. She decorated her room with
Really?
old records.
Yeah.
Kind of gave it a 50s look. It's pretty cool.
That's a neat idea. I never thought of that.
Oh yeah.
Now you want to keep your records.
Now
Mary
people are
Ann's
really
gonna have a
crafty
record
with it.
roll.
Well, like those old 45s, you can string them together, so it makes kind of,
A
like
mobile.
Mhm.
You can make mobile out of them.
Yeah, you can. You can do a lot with them. But there's we have a donation list of things. Like we try not to take tapes, like the cassettes, because people don't buy them anymore.
No,
so,
I don't.
And the records, and then there's not really a whole lot.
We get a lot of VHSs though.
Yeah, we do. We get a lot of VHSs, which is just fine because a lot of people still buy them because they have VHSs in their kids' rooms
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, okay.
they figure if it's on VHS, it's probably going to be a little bit more safe for them to watch. So
Right.
they're still pretty in hot demand.
I got a bunch of them.
There you go.
We just don't take any. The only thing they can for sure say that we will not take is workout equipment.
Because nobody uses it.
It's true. Like everybody's just trying to get rid of it.
Everybody
The workout
buys it and
DVDs and the equipment. Like you can't get that. Nope. You didn't use it. No one else will.
I can remember when it used to be $4,000 for a piece of workout equipment, and they would buy it, and they would use it maybe a month.
If that long.
And I went over to one of my friend's house and I said, "Where's your workout equipment, that big machine you had?" "Oh, it's over in the other side of the basement." And I thought, that was a waste of money. That was a waste of money.
And all those weights,
Yeah.
they're just
The free
hanging around
weights,
on the
yeah.
floor. Yeah. They don't get used anymore.
I think the theory is if I paid that much for it, I feel obligated
Yeah,
to use
you're gonna
it.
have to do it.
It's
yeah.
not true. I'm guilty of it.
And get rid of it pretty fast. Because I had some of those bicycles and I go,
Oh, yeah. I had one of those because I thought, oh, I can sit in front of the TV, and
And
bike while
ride.
I'm watching TV. No, I didn't.
it didn't last very long.
The couch is a lot more comfortable.
It is. I'm tired. I just want to sit down.
It didn't last too long.
Well, thank you very much for being here, and on your way out, guys, there's a freezer in there. There's dilly bars in there for our anniversary, and help yourself.
And if you want cake, stick around and we'll cut you off.
Just slice the cake.
Will do.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank you
Oh,
so much,
you're
ladies.
welcome.
We're glad you came.
Good to have you.
Now,
Yeah,
Iris, you
get back your
tell us
blowers.
what's coming on next time.
Okay, I think the next time we are going to have the St. Jim Middle School Drama Club. Melissa Otto, that's Mary Ann's little daughter-in-law. She is in charge of the program at St. Jim, so she's going to do that. And we'll also have the fair group, someone from there, here talking about the fair and what's going on with it. Then probably later on down the line, we'll have our sleep studies and about Cody's teeth back on, and someone from the hospital, and we'll just have a nice program every week or every 2 weeks. So tune in and see what we have and see what's new.
And then in September, the 23rd and 26th, the Friends of the St. Genevieve Memorial Hospital are going to Chicago. And they have 5 seats left on the bus. And so if you're interested in going, call 883-7725. And if you book before July 10th, it's only $859 to go. So give Jody Uting a call out at the hospital and she'll sign you up.
Okay, Mary Ann, do you have anything?
Nope.
Nothing tonight?
No, just want to thank everybody for making
Our
our
anniversary.
show and our anniversary. So we have an anniversary.
Yes.
Thank you for
So
keeping us on.
thank you very much for our anniversary flowers, cake, dilly bars.
And
Yes.
Our noise.
Thank the guys. Thank you.
So, thanks
Thanks,
you.
girls and guys. See you
We should
later.
get a dilly bar.
Thanks, Elena. Okay, I think probably it's
That's about
almost
it.
time.
And we didn't get any calls tonight except for Don telling us to move
Move
the
the balloon.
flowers and the balloon. So thank you all for watching us, and tune in again in 2 weeks.
Right, and don't forget the chicken fry, the Thursday before the fair,
The
which is
12th,
11th, is
the
it
12th.
11th or 12th?
The 12th of July.
The 12th of July, is the chicken fry?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and that'll benefit the 4-H. And then July the 11th, we'll have the middle school drama club on, and the fair group will be here to talk. So I think that covers about everything.
That's about it. So good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching us.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.